The Orlando Magic played the Memphis Grizzlies today and suffered their first loss in league play. Even with the loss, Ben, how have they been looking overall?
Orlando hasn't been looking too bad. It was their first loss, but it was only 7 points, so it really wasn't that big a loss. Up to that point, they had been getting some really nice production from their rookies and even some guys from the D League like Seth Curry. You might recognize that name because he's the brother of Steph Curry. But their guys, Aaron Gordon, Elfrid Payton, even Victor Oladipo's been playing really well for them, the sophomore guard, and he was actually been very vocal on defense and in the huddle for them, and he's been growing into a really nice leadership role for them.
Now, Ben, the Magic brought in two high draft picks in Aaron Gordon out of Arizona and Elfrid Payton out of Louisiana Lafayette. How have they looked, and can Magic fans expect them to contribute early and often?
I think they can certainly expect them to contribute, maybe not as often as they might think. I think both guys will end up coming off the bench, considering who the Magic have brought in free agency. Guys like Channing Frye kind of moved Aaron Gordon to the bench, and a guy like Ben Gordon probably also moved Elfrid Payton to the bench. So I think those guys coming off the bench will be nice, and it'll be a good change of pace. It'll be a team for the Magic. It'll be a bench unit that can really run out and get in transition. You'll probably see a lot of highlight plays from them.
Last question. Obviously, everyone is keeping an eye on LeBron James during this free agency period. The Heat drafted former Connecticut point guard Shabazz Napier, someone who LeBron has said he wanted to play with. How has Shabazz looked?
In his first game, Shabazz had a really tough outing. He didn't make a lot of shots. He looked a little timid. He looked like he was a little scared to be out there. But in his second game back, he looked much better. Shot the ball really well. Had a great game. Such a good game that the NBA TV guys actually interviewed him afterward. And at halftime, he wasn't shooting particularly well. Their game's going on right now, and he was 1 of 5 at halftime. So he's struggling a little bit. And I think he's just got to get over the fact that he's a rookie. The game's going to be at a different speed for him, and it's a lot of pressure when LeBron says you're the best guy in the draft. Now he feels the pressure like he has to play like it.
Ben, thanks a lot for your time and effort, and try to enjoy yourself down there.